Antonio Paoletti, 1834 to 1912, was an accomplished Italian painter known for his vivid genre scenes, delicate portrayals of Venetian life, and gentle depictions of children, women, and everyday domestic activities. His art captured the charm, color, and poetic simplicity of 19th century Venice, making him a recognized figure in the Venetian artistic tradition. Paoletti's works, rich with atmosphere and narrative detail, continue to hold a special place among collectors and admirers of Italian genre painting. Early life and artistic training. Antonio Paoletti was born in Venice in 1834, during a period when the city was beginning to experience a cultural revival. Growing up in an artistic environment, he was exposed early to the visual beauty of Venice, its architecture, narrow alleys, canals, and bustling marketplaces. Paoletti's father, Ermolao Paoletti, was a respected writer, painter, and art critic, and his influence helped shape Antonio's early appreciation for the arts. Paoletti pursued formal artistic studies at the Accademia di Belle Arti di Venezia, one of Italy's most prestigious art institutions. There, he studied under well-known Venetian masters and absorbed the techniques of classical drawing, color theory, and composition. His academic training played a key role in the development of his refined technique and his ability to paint with harmony and precision, artistic style, and themes. Antonio Paoletti is most celebrated for his genre paintings, scenes that portray ordinary people engaged in daily life. His works frequently depict Venetian streets, squares, markets, and interiors, often filled with women selling flowers or fruit, mothers caring for children, or small groups engaged in casual conversation. What makes Paoletti's art distinctive is the warmth and emotional intimacy with which he represented his subjects. Paoletti had a remarkable ability to capture the spirit of Venice, not the grand, monumental city of gondolas and palaces, but the humble, human side of Venetian culture. His preferred subjects included children at play, often mischievous or curious, young flower sellers, a common sight in Venice, Venetian women dressed in traditional clothing, street musicians and vendors, tender domestic scenes involving families. His palette was typically soft yet colorful, influenced by the warm light of Venice and the lively hues of local clothing and marketplaces. Paoletti excelled at creating a cheerful and inviting mood, using gentle brushwork and carefully balanced compositions. His paintings often evoke nostalgia and a sense of peaceful simplicity. Influence of Venetian tradition. As a 19th century artist working in Venice, Paoletti inherited centuries of artistic heritage from earlier Venetian masters such as Titian, Veronese, and Guardi. Although his subject matter differed from the grand historical themes of Renaissance painters, he absorbed their command of color and their sensitivity to light. His paintings show a strong connection to the Venetian school's traditions of luminosity and atmosphere. He also shared affinities with contemporary Venetian genre painters like Eugenio Bozza and Luigi Nono, who similarly focus on everyday life. Paoletti, however, distinguished himself by a particularly tender and affectionate representation of children, often giving his works a sentimental and poetic touch. Exhibitions and recognition. Throughout his career, Antonio Paoletti participated in numerous exhibitions in Italy, including those held in Venice, Turin, and Milan. His works were appreciated for their charm, accessibility, and decorative appeal. Collectors admired his ability to portray Venetian culture with authenticity and elegance. Paoletti became a respected member of the Venetian art community and remained active throughout the late 19th and early 20th centuries. His paintings found audiences not only within Italy but also internationally, especially among travelers and art lovers who wished to take home a piece of Venice's intimate charm. Later years and legacy. Antonio Paoletti continued painting well into his later years, remaining faithful to the themes that had defined his artistic identity. He passed away in Venice in 1912, leaving behind a rich legacy of works that beautifully documented the spirit of everyday Venetian life. Today, Paoletti's paintings are appreciated by collectors around the world for their timeless charm and their ability to capture a vanished era of Venetian culture. His works appear in private collections, auctions, and exhibitions focused on 19th century Italian genre painting. The warmth of his characters, the soft Venetian light, and the innocence of his beloved child figures make his art enduringly appealing. Conclusion. Antonio Paoletti's contribution to 19th century Italian art lies in his sensitive portrayal of ordinary life in Venice. Through his careful brushwork, vibrant yet harmonious use of color, and affectionate attention to human emotion, he created scenes that continue to resonate with viewers. His art offers a window into the everyday world of historic Venice, filled with tenderness, simplicity, and charm. Paoletti remains an important figure among Italian genre painters,